Okay, everyone. So I wanted to talk about, or I wanted to explain how we're going to do this food journal project in Unit 8. So we're just going to kind of tie together digestion and the nutrients in food, or some of these chemicals found in food. So I would like you to now find a food label for something you eat. It just could be anything. So I just went in my cupboard and grabbed the first thing I saw, and I saw this box of oyster crackers that I sometimes put in my soup. And just to give you an idea about some of the nutrients that are in here, and to pay attention to some stuff that we probably don't pay attention to very often. So I want you to kind of skim through this label for a few minutes before we do anything. So notice what it says on here. So serving size means how many of these crackers would give you this nutrition or this information. So it says about 14 crackers here. Now look over here again. It tells you how many grams are in that. So like 15 grams is 14 crackers. So now on your food journal, I'm just going to say day 1, I'm going to list the food over here on the left, and this was just these oyster crackers. Now calories next. I'm going to fill out the calories per serving. Now on here, on my food label, it said we had 70 calories per serving. So I'm going to write 70 calories, and my serving size was 14 crackers, per 14 crackers. Okay, next it says the total fat here. Now there are different types of fats. The trans fats are the ones people are supposed to avoid. Saturated fats not so much. Fats are important in our diet. So total fat is 2 grams. That's only 3% of your daily value, so not too bad in here. So total fat was 2 grams. Now cholesterol. Cholesterol can be a bad thing. We'll talk more about cholesterol when we do our unit involving the blood and heart. But you notice that this one has 0 cholesterol. Okay, next, carbs. So carbohydrates are like those sugars that provide us with energy. They do include the sugars like glucose and the sugar we're more familiar with putting in our coffee or in our cereal, but also stuff like fibers are sugars. So total carbohydrates, or fibers are also carbohydrates. Total carbohydrates are 11 grams in here. Okay, moving along, protein. So in this food, it looks like I have 1 gram of protein. Not much protein in here. Okay, lastly, vitamins and minerals. So if you remember from the little lesson there, like the difference between a vitamin and a mineral is vitamins will probably say the word vitamin before it, and it's the letters. And then if it's the name of an element, it would be a mineral. So when I look at this, it looks like vitamin A and vitamin C. It says it has them on here, so there must be a tiny bit, but it still says 0. So it looks like this cracker here has 0 vitamins. And then lastly, minerals. Calcium would be a mineral, and iron would be a mineral because it doesn't say the word vitamin, and then also because calcium and iron are elements on the periodic table. But again, there must be tiny, tiny amounts for them to list it here, but they say 0, so it's not giving me any of that. So stuff like this is nice to look at every now and just to give you an idea that, like, you know what, I'm eating these crackers, they are providing me with some calories, a little bit of fat, a little bit of carbohydrates, no protein though, no vitamins, no minerals. Maybe not the best part of my diet. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing every day on a goal day for our food journal. It's just looking at a food label and keeping track of some information just so we start understanding how to read labels. Okay, take care and keep this up.